Jason Johnson has joined us for our coverage of the U.S. elections. He's an associate professor of political science at Hiram College in the swing state of Ohio. Good to have you with us. Now, let's talk a little bit about the situation now with these elections. We know it's really close. Does that mean at this point everything hinges on what sort of voter turnout we have? If we have a 2004 demographic-style turnout, things could go perhaps in Romney's favor. We get 2008, right? So it's all down to the demographics now.
I think we're going to have a high turnout. And you look at a place like Virginia, for example. The Northern Virginia area is key to this election for Barack Obama. It's very diverse. American Indians and Asians and African Americans and Latinos. And it's also the largest part of the state. If there's high turnout there, Barack Obama ends up winning Virginia. If there's low turnout there, Mitt Romney wins Virginia. So the ground game is very key in this election.
What is the possibility that we're going to end up in a tie here? Because it does look really close, doesn't it?
We could have a tie in the popular vote. I don't think we're going to have a tie in the Electoral College. Most of these states, if you look at these state numbers, if you look at Virginia, if you look at Florida, if you look at Ohio and Colorado, Barack Obama has been in the lead in some of those very critical states. Mitt Romney's probably going to win Florida. Virginia's really
the lead is so small that the margin of error makes you to kind of have a doubt about whether we're really accurate here.
That's one of the best things we've seen about these polls, though. It's not about an individual poll, it's about the consistency. For example, you look at a swing state like Ohio, where I'm from, Mitt Romney has not led in any poll over the last 7 months. So even if the lead is small, it seems to be consistent on the favor of Barack Obama.
All right, now let's talk about the polls. Let's talk about the Pew Research Center finding the deepest ideological divide in the U.S. in 25 years. Let's add to that the official data from the U.S. saying the wealth gap has grown since last year. When you put all of that together, are we looking at a U.S. population that has reached unprecedented levels of division on every level?
Well, it's not so much unprecedented levels of division, but it is a changing U.S. population. I'll give you a quick example. If you look at 2008, Obama got 97% of the black vote, 70% of the Latino vote, high 60s of the Asian American vote, and he ends up winning the election. If he had won those exact same numbers in 1988, he would have lost. America is becoming younger, it's becoming browner, it's becoming more diverse, and that is leading to some sides being unhappy, but it's really opening up the doors of power in ways we've never seen before.
But in that process of opening up the doors of power, are we going to see more gridlock, more deadlock?
We're definitely going to see more gridlock. If Barack Obama is reelected President of the United States, it's not going to fundamentally change what's going to happen in Congress. If Mitt Romney becomes President of the United States, surprise, surprise, we're still going to have gridlock because many on the far right are not happy with Mitt Romney and they still won't respect him when he becomes president.
So this battle has only just begun.
Exactly.
It won't end on Tuesday, will it? Thanks so much, Jason. It's been lovely talking to you. Thanks for coming in. Well, lawsuits over voting in the election have already begun in the swing state of Florida. Democrats filed a federal lawsuit on Sunday after some people weren't able to cast their ballots during early voting. Lines were too long and hours weren't extended, and voters in Miami-Dade County in southern Florida were told they'd be able to cast absentee votes in person, but officials closed the office after just an hour, saying they were overwhelmed. Of course, there's much more on Jazeera.com. Click over there to the U.S. Election Spotlight page. You'll find all the details on the candidates, where they're getting their money from, and some blogs by our correspondents.